Well, all the other times are more. So, we got all the deep. Yeah. Well, all the other times are more. So, we got all the deep.
And I'm back at the top of the hill. Traffic behind me, ocean in front of me. There's the rock that we were just on. Picked up a couple cool ones. Yeah, I'll post those too. Bye. Now we're at Gleneden Beach, Pacific Ocean, USA. Look at this, it's magnificent. Look at that wave. We were just at a place a moment ago where there was a tsunami in 1700. I was showing you the tectonic plates, etc., etc. This is just a place I like to go. Gleneden Beach. Down the road there's Agate Beach. That one I'm going to go to next. Look at these waves, they're magnificent. My Pacific Ocean. Gotta love it. I do. Dangerous. Drop off. Danger to swim. Terrible things can happen. There's undertows. They give you warnings. Look at these waves right this moment. Unexpected comes constantly. Drag you right off south. The right of me is north. Haha, look, it's coming in. It deepens and I'm gonna go. Here comes a big wave. It's going to sneak on me. Except I'm going to keep walking backwards. Look, they're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Gleneden Beach, Pacific Ocean, USA. Oh, by the way, Oregon. I just had an experience when the tide was coming in. Stayed a little too close. Kind of regretted that. Both my brother, my son, and I. But I learned from experiences. Want to see the shoreline? This has been washed away many times. I think it was 96. Took this whole shoreline off. All of it. There was a road right up there where the people are standing. It no longer exists. It used to take you down here to the beach. It's gone. What's left? The shattered hill, beat to death by the weather. Just the coastal weather and water. Talk to you later. Now we're at Boiler Bay. Check this out. Pretty darn cool. That's just the beginning of the inlet. Can't see the other one way over there, but maybe when I get to the other end. Let's just take a view going off the peninsula all the way out to, yeah, you guessed it, our great old Pacific Ocean. Yahoo! And we're going to continue walking that way so that I can take you to see the inlet. But until then, you can see the beautiful bay. It's called Boiler Bay. The tide's coming in, so it's kind of, I'm waiting for the splashes up against these rocks. And it'll get really dramatic. Kind of cool. But until then, we'll just take a little walk. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Sorry if it's really squiggly and bouncy. I'm not trying to be a terrible photographer. Photographer. But look at that view out to the ocean. It's just spectacular. It's one of my favorite places to go. It's any place that has water. Water, 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 water. water, 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 water. Yee-hoo! Wahoo! Water! Cool, clear water. Isn't that beautiful? And it was supposed to be rainy. We ran out of the rain. We came to the sunshine at the Oregon coast. Okay, guys. Talk to you on the next stop. Bye for now. Well, now we're at the Ottercrest Lookout. Tomorrow we'll take a drive down Ottercrest Loop. But today I just wanted to stop up here and look at, show you some more. This Pacific Ocean beauty. Yeah, what else can you say? It's just beautiful. Look at that great big old rock in the middle of the ocean. That one doesn't come out when the tide gets out. It goes out, it stays out in the water. And then over here is Ottercrest, and I'm going to close up on it for you guys. Not close, because my camera doesn't do that, but it's a really beautiful view. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? Don't you just wish you could be there? Yeah. There's a beach down there. Might take pictures tomorrow. Today, from high up. And back to the ocean we go. Driving south. And yes, I'm sure you saw that. To the west. And what happens when the sun goes to the west? It goes down. We've got some more driving to do, some more places to stop, and take pictures just for you guys. Bye. Well, now, let me see, is it recording? Yes, it is. Now had to shut the phone off. It wouldn't let me get to the camcorder again. But I wanted to kind of walk this distance out here anyway, because I'm going to the beach. Right now, these are the dunes here at Agate Beach. There's dunes. I found the easiest way through the dunes, like most people already know, is to take the high side. Take the high side through the dunes, follow the path. It's better than going up and down those hills. Isn't it tricky like that? Just go the straight way, up the high path, and it takes you right back up there too. Somewhere up there. Here's my car. I'll go back that way soon. But now we're heading out back out. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Here comes the ocean. And we're at Agate Beach right now. I still have a ways to walk. But enjoy the walk with me. We're going to walk on out here. Took the high side almost the whole way out here. It was quite wonderful. There's some things that, some of the dunes have been washed out by last tide coming in. It kind of leaves motions all the way out. There was water here a little bit ago. It's kind of cool. I love the ocean. See all the spray down there? Yeah, the sun's getting ready to come on over. It's a beautiful day. I didn't expect this here at Pacific Coast today. It was raining, cold, and miserable down by my home over in Vancouver, Washington. So, a few-hour drive, and here I am, sharing my day with you. Sometimes it's nice to do that. Just to share a day. I wish everybody has a wonderful one. And I really do wish that for everybody, always. The best, most wonderful day. Always. There's a lighthouse over there. Cape Disappointment, I think it is. Honestly, I forgot. But I'll clarify that tomorrow. I think it's Cape Disappointment, but that's pretty over there. And I'm walking out here on Agate Beach. I don't see any agates coming right yet, but we'll see. We're getting close to the shoreline. It'll be washing up against the shore. This beach is famous for the agates that wash up. Kind of look for anything that sticks off the sand. It kind of stands out. But before we even get to the shoreline, which is coming right there, see, that's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There's dangerous waters out here. Any swimmers coming to the Pacific Coast, especially Oregon, Washington, oh, beware. It is not safe waters to swim in. It's not. It's beautiful. It's cold. But the drop-offs and the undertows are furious, and it's a nightmare. But it's a beautiful place to come and visit. Now I'm walking out on the shoreline. but I didn't see anything protruding above the sand. Look at those dunes. Alright, so far back there is where I'm parked. We'll just take a little walk down the beach. I intend to come here tomorrow and actually see what comes up on the shore in the morning. Be out here first thing in the morning. Bright, beautiful morning. We're looking up that way. Looking closely on the ground. I don't see much of anything that's washed up on these shores yet. Here's an agate beds off the beach, way outside off the coast, and they wash up against this beach all the time. Used to bring my kids down here their entire life, actually, and I still come down here. Hello, ocean. Woo! Time to walk out. Will I make it? Yes, of course. Hey, looky, a little itty bitty jellyfish. We'll get down on that jellyfish and look at him. Itty bitty little thing. That's a jellyfish washed up. Some kind of jelly. Barefoot, never step on these. Leave these jellies alone, don't touch them. They wash up on the shores all over the place. I was always told not to mess with them, so I just never did. That's what they look like. Dirty little snotballs on the ground. Tide's washing up over towards me. Oh, it's going to try and trap me. Look at that. Yeah. We'll walk away from it. And look at what's on the ground. Nothing. I see nothing at all. So I'm going to turn, and I'm going to go this way. Walk against the water. But can't give you views of anything but the beautiful Pacific Ocean. This is my most, best, favorite place to be. Next, of course, to the mountains and the lakes and the beautiful waterfalls. Oh, wow, it's wonderful. Just to be able to see such things, I pray that they'll always be here when our kids get older. Our grandkids and our great-great-grandkids. Okay, well, I guess I'll just take a walk back over the dunes, because today's just a day of showing you what's down here. Tomorrow's a day of actually having some fun. We're going to actually do some digging, looking, investigation, and exploration. Yeah, I look forward to it. Kind of plotting our map today. Well, let's head towards the dunes. Take a look at the lighthouse. Can you see it? Ah, yes, you can. Just some of the landscaping around here. And we are heading back that direction. Jog around the sand coming up. Health is very important. Either walk it or run it. Make sure you stay healthy every day. These are some ways of doing it and having a good time about it. Can be fun. And you know what? As much as I've just walked, look how easy it is to just take a walk and enjoy the day. Beautiful day for everybody. I hope you have a good one. Talk to you soon. I got some dunes to cross. Bye. That's where I just came from, way out there at the ocean. Those are the dunes we just crossed. Thought it'd be boring to have you walking those with me. And the path, I'll tune it upside down. There's a man coming up the path. This path up to the vehicles. Quite the long path, actually. Well, talk to you later. Back to the ocean. Next stop, too. Have a good day. Alright, that was a good one. Sunset. Ooh, blinding you. And no sunset on that side. Isn't that wonderful? Hey, look. Not real. There's a whale. I'll be down there in a little while. Cool. Talk to you later. Bye. Okay, remember the little rocks that we were looking at earlier that have different geological anomalies about them? Well, this is where we were earlier, and now the water's come in and wrapped entirely around these rocks. It's really calm today. Really peaceful. On bad days, it's not so pretty. The sun's getting ready to set now. Probably got about 2 hours, 2.5 hours before it goes down. It's really been a nice day here at the coast. I've been enjoying my time. And of course, out in the distance, you see the ocean. It looks so calm, so pretty. We're at a little cove right now. It's pretty nice. Okay, later. I'm only trying this because it's so cool out there. I don't think my camera can pick it up. There's a lot of sea lions out there playing in the water. I see like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you go off to the left from the trees and rocks out, I would say, I don't know how to tell you. They're out there. They're really cool. Hope they show up. Talk to you later. Bye. Okay, once again I got something cool to show you. I've come down the coast a little bit further than where I'm staying, and right now I'm going to let you see a river. From what I understand, this is the Dee River. I know that because I've been raised around here my whole life. This is supposed to be the shortest river in the world. So I'm taking a little walk right here. I'm letting you see it run, and it's right up against the side of the sand. It looks pretty immense right now because I'm just standing on the shoreline of it. Although it's only about 30 feet wide, I could walk across it easily. But that's the width. Really simple. Beautiful. It goes right on into the river, right into the ocean. Literally, it goes into the ocean. That's the ocean out there. I'm coming out to the end down here so that you can see where this river is coming from. It is the shortest river in the world. Not much to look at, but it's still beautiful. It just has its own little path, and it survives all the time, even in the hottest days of summer. There's a little bridge back there. Just past that bridge, it goes into a lake called Devil's Lake, and this is the shortest river in the world, Dee River. Hope you enjoyed that. Now, I'm still in Lincoln City, on the shoreline, at the Dee River, enjoying myself, actually getting my feet kind of wet. But it's really nice. A little short river. Walkable. If you look at it really closely, which we will probably get down and do, it is very, very shallow. All the way up the river, it's very shallow. I would cross probably right there where the little rapids are, because there's rocks to be balanced on. Short, narrow space in the river. Pretty cool. Hope you enjoyed it. There's Rest Beach up that way. I'm staying way up on that cliff that's in the dark, dark clouds because the nighttime's starting to roll. I'm going to show you where the sun's at in just a moment when we turn around and look at the coast. But there's some really wicked waves. We're going to get a little closer to those. I hope you can see them. There's the sun. It's so cool. The sun's setting almost. Hope you enjoy the sunset and my time at the beach with me. Get out of the sunlight and look at the ocean. It is just beautiful. Has that make me, helped make me feel pretty good today. Beautiful place to be, nice day. It's raining back at home in Vancouver, but it's really nice here. Thanks for sharing with me. I am enjoying sharing with you. Have a good day. Show you before the sun sets. Just a bit up over that ocean. Well, now we're at Haystack Rock. Yep, a new day, and it is not nearly sunny like yesterday. Kind of chilly, but not bad. This is a cove around Haystack Rock. There's Haystack Rock. I'm pretty far out in the sand right now. There's people out there boogie boarding. I don't know if you can see them. Itty bitty little people on the screen. People on the beach. A few vehicles. I don't do that anymore after a couple weeks ago. Waves are down. I thought I'd show you Haystack Rock. Kind of cool. Yeah. Talk to you later. Well, it's definitely not as nice as it was yesterday, but here's the Pacific Coast. We're on a back road. I don't know where we're at right now. It looks pretty good, doesn't it? Cold, rainy. Wow!
There you go, my contribution.
looking up at this house up there on the top of that ledge, and looking at the cliffs that it's right next to. It has eroded away, and you can see that it's actually even recently eroded away, and it's right up to their deck. I would be terrified. Look at that, they barely have land under their home. Oh, that's scary. This is really a pretty city though. Oh my gosh, look at all these houses built into the cliff. I'd be afraid to live something like that. These aren't very comfortable for me. Maybe rock. Looking at the landslides up there, I wouldn't build on top of that. The ocean right there, you can't help to ensure I wouldn't want it. Beautiful though. Very nice. Something that's going to have to get closer with them moving. Now we've come to the other side. This is Cape Mears. It's on the other side of those rocks we just saw from that cute little village. There's the Pacific Ocean again. Great to see. Oh, today. So look at this. The very top of the lighthouse. Isn't this cool? Yep, that's what it is. Bye. This cliff's pretty cool. Look, it's got a cave down there too. Only when tide's out, I'm sure. Really nice area over there. Big cliff. I'm not a cliff diver. I'll never jump. Bye. The house that was in the Goonies. We're in Astoria, Oregon. The jailhouse that was in the Goonies. Woohoo! Don't get locked up here. There's pirates among them. We'll take a tour of downtown Astoria, and it's on tape. So we're going to tour at downtown Astoria. First thing, see, we're starting at the stoplight. When we go, it will be green, and then this tour will start. Where will it take us, and what will you see?
Take us out of Astoria. You missed it.
You're supposed to go around the block. You can handle that. Come on, go around the block. You can handle that. It's on video. Save that too. Hey, this guy in the yellow coat. We're going up. Hey, look at that. This is how Astoria is. All uphill through the city. Kind of cool. Yeah, it's kind of like a mini San Francisco. Well, they got lots of hills. Little steep ones. You can bounce up and down those ones. Look at the buildings. Astoria is really, really old city. It's here in Oregon on the coast. It's at the mouth of the Columbia. Sorry, I can't move my arm out of your face or away. Trying to keep as close to a stable picture as possible. Look at these buildings, they're kind of okay. Not as old as other places, but pretty cool for our history. Almost as old as that first house we looked at, the Flavel house. It's from the 1800s, almost as old as we are. Very cool, so beautiful.
You know what? I'm pretty fucking lost right this minute.
That's okay, we're just cruising. It's still just here.
I think it's that one.
Yeah. over there, straight ahead above all these cars, which we're not going, into the view of the mouth of the Columbia. We might actually do that. Do the Astoria Bridge. I didn't even think about that coming down. Not once. Left my camera out. There's a theater coming up. It's kind of really cool. Some thought to it.
Look at that.
You want to get a better view as you come closer to it. As you can tell, it is raining. Not as cold as it was up the road, though. Right now, whoa. Bye. Now the rest of it. And back to where we started, at the red light. It's room. So we're going to go and find another thing to look at later. Bye.